Hi guys! Today I want to show you how to make this super cute chocolate box with this super fun swinging lid. A lot of guys have requested this on Instagram, so I thought I'd make a short video on my Instagram and a long format video here on YouTube as well. So yeah, to start we need a 16.8 by 13 centimeters piece of cardstock, and on the long side we scored 1 centimeter from each end, and on the short side we scored 6 centimeters from both sides, so we have 1 centimeter, this 1 centimeter piece in the middle. And then we cut these glue tabs. I like to cut them in a slight angle so it goes well together in the end. Repeat that on the other side. And now we can fold and burnish. Also fold the glue tabs. Here, repeat on the other side. And now the ground shape comes together just like this. Now we just put some glue on these tiny tabs. And one big tab on each side as well. And yeah, now we can just put it all together. Just need to let it dry for that I like to use clothespins for this, because yeah, you don't have to worry about holding it and it just dries on its own. While it's drying, we can start doing the lid. For the lid we need a 14.8 on 10 centimeters piece of cardstock, and on the short side you score it at 4.5 centimeters from each side, so you again have this 1 centimeter part in the middle. And again we fold and burnish. until the lid comes together. And we can already decorate the lid. I like to round the edges, but only the ones on the right side, because the left side we will need for the mechanism, for this swinging lid. So yeah, only the right ones. I'm gonna use this design paper to decorate it because it's so pretty. I love these tiny roses. Since this part is 14.8 centimeters long and 4.5 centimeters wide, I'll need a 14.3 by 4 centimeters wide piece of cardstock. I've already rounded the corner, and yes, then we can glue it on like this. For the mechanism, we need a bigger circle punch and a smaller one, and we punch two holes in the lid exactly on the opposite sides. So it has to be in the lower left corner. It should be on the exact same point that you want your lid to spin around, so it should be the center of the spinning motion. Punch it out. Keep the tiny circle, we'll just need it in a second, and then repeat the same procedure on the exact opposite side. Now it can be a little tricky to catch the exact same point. You can punch it out at the same time if your punch is strong enough. I just have to eyeball it. This looks good. And we keep the circle. Looks quite good. It's on the same. Yes, it's the opposite. Okay, now we need to punch out a bigger circle just from some white cardstock, and we need 2 of these bigger circles as well. Now get your pencil, because we need to mark the outline of this smaller circle on the center of the 2 big circles. So we place it on the middle. We try to place it on the middle. This looks quite good. And now we just try to trace the outline of the smaller circle on the bigger circle, just like this. Just like this. Okay, and we repeat that on the other circle as well. Looks good, and then trace it. Actually, it's okay if you don't trace the whole circle, you just need the opposing lines. And the next thing we're doing is we cut 2 slightly angled lines until it meets the mark we just made. Actually, it can cross over a little over the mark, just not too far. Like this. And we repeat it on the opposite of those 2 lines we just made. Like this. And this is kind of our hub. Actually, I like to do it on the other way so you won't see the outline. And now these 2 thingies, tabs, whatever, they have to go through the tiny circle we just made on our lid. And I can just test it out, and it swings nicely around, doesn't it? And we repeat this with the other one. And put those tabs through the tiny circle. Like this. And now we can glue down those two circles onto our base part. You just remove those clothes clips. Make sure you just put glue on the circle part. It should not ooze over or anything else, otherwise it will stick. I like to smoothen it out with the fingers. And now we can glue it down. I like to turn them in a way that like one half of this, it's a half of the circle that sticks out of the box, because we can easily cut this one afterwards. And once the glue is dried, you can see the magic happen. Look at this. So much fun, right? Okay, now we can cut off these pieces of the circle that stick out. Just like this. And on the other side as well. Like this. And to make sure that these flaps stay down, we just punch 2 additional circles, the same size the bigger circle was. And now be careful really just to put glue on the flaps. You don't want glue anywhere else, otherwise your mechanism won't work because it's glued down or something. Again, I like to smudge it out with the hand. And then I just place the circle on top and place it in a way that it covers all the circle of the circle below. And repeat this on the other side. Okay, now once again, cut off the excess parts of the rings. Like this. And just like that, it's ready. Let's see if the chocolate fits. Yes, it does. So to get it out a little easier, I like to also punch out half a circle, kind of a nudge. It doesn't work that well on two pieces at once, so I have to make it separately or do it separately. This. And now we get the chocolate out a little easier. Okay. An additional thing I like to do is to put something up here to cover up the mechanism, and like I did here, I'll do it with a flower because of the floral design paper I chose. This time I think I want to kind of mimic the colors of the roses on the design paper, so I chose a lighter and a darker pink color for my flowers. And what I like to do is to shape them a little like this, and then curl out the edges of the petals to give them a little bit of dimension, like this. And I repeat this on the small flower as well. Then we can glue it down. I'm putting some glue right around the center, and then just stick it down. I also want to cover up the hole in the middle, and I will do this with a rhinestone, pretty little rhinestone. I think I'll choose a light one. Yes. Like this, isn't it pretty? Then we just need a tiny sentiment here, and I think I'll go with a thank you sentiment again. So open it a little. And just like that, you finished your super cute chocolate box with a swinging lid. Thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you like it. If you did, please leave a like and follow me so you don't miss any more tutorials.